My name is Cole J. How's everybody doing today? Welcome back. It's been a long time. It's good to see all of you once again. Who have we got here? Trixie's here. Eli. Cole, do you remember me? I'm back. Jump in the water, Cole. The stream wasn't even started, and Eli already wants me to jump in the water. Like, how am I meant to escape this? This is awesome. I was just thinking about your streaming and how since it's getting colder, you probably won't be able to stream, but here you are. Here I am. And here I am. Okay, let me just get rid of it. How's this supposed to work? I don't remember. Hello, everybody. Just bear with me here once again. I love your hat, LOL. So here, you know what? I brought this toque with me. This very bland looking black toque. And I put it on and I thought, I don't know about it. I'm not sure. And then I looked in the closet and I saw this hat and I thought, what choice do I have? So I had to put it on. I had to. I had no choice. I think that's pretty good. How's that for a view? Not sure. Focus on the outdoors. Snow flurries cleared and Cole J heads out fishing. Yeah, there's a little bit of snow in the air. I saw some. It's like 5 degrees, feels like -1 or something, -2 or something out here. It is a bit chilly for sure. Gloves wouldn't have been a bad idea. But here I am. So, in case you didn't capture the title of this live stream, this is going to be an interesting day. I come up with this genius idea, because that's just what I do. And so here it is. So first of all, I'll just start by saying I didn't have a really big breakfast this morning. And with that in mind, I thought to myself, here's an idea. I'll pack some snacks in this bag and so today I'm going to do a food fishing challenge. Okay? That's the plan. So I'm going to, me personally, try and see if I can catch a fish on some of these food items. So I've got this cheese string. I've got a plan with it. I brought some pepperettes. I'm thinking maybe could play a factor in today's fishing trip. I also brought some goldfish in a bag because it's only right, goldfish, you know what I'm saying? And then I brought some steak strips, which I don't know if I'm going to use these, but I'll for sure have some for myself. You know what I mean? So anyway, that's the plan. It's a little bit of a food fishing challenge, and I also get to have some snacks as well. So it's like a win-win. But I'm gonna start a poll. Is what I'm gonna do. So what are we all thinking here? Anybody currently witnessing this idea? What do you think? Is it gonna work or not? I'm gonna put a poll though. I'm gonna put a poll up. I don't know what should I call the poll? Can I catch fish on food items? Just bear with me here. I know I look off. I'm just trying to type in my phone. Yes or no? I'm gonna put a color. That's cool. They changed the polls up. I can put colors on them now. Start poll. Can I change that around? Perfect. There. Perfect. Now the poll's on the screen. All right. Everybody cast your vote. Okay, and also here's the thing. We're back at Sassaganiga Lake once again. It's nice and shallow here right now, but it's gonna drop off in a while. So I'm gonna get rigged up in the meantime, of course. So let's see what we can get rigged up with. Well, I don't know what should I start with. Anybody have any ideas? which should I start with? First of all, we have 4 votes on the poll. Someone's voted no for some reason. Not sure what that's about, but that's all right. I feel like I have an idea. I feel like with this cheese string, what I could do is kind of like split like the end and kind of make it into like a tube. Does that make sense to anybody else? I'll jump in the water myself if you don't. Okay. You know what, Eli? You go ahead. You go ahead, Eli, and send me a video. Cheese is a good bait for bass, I've heard. Okay, we're gonna start with the cheese string. And if anybody's familiar with these Amusa cheese strings, they all come with a joke. So I'm gonna read it to you now. Yep, the cheese string tube should work. Okay, so we're of course gonna fire that up. But first I gotta read the joke. Where does a cow stop to drink? Where does a cow stop to drink? I'm just gonna say it. The Milky Way. You know, I feel like they don't change these jokes enough. I think they're just every like they should change them every month. Do you know what I mean? Just change the jokes, because I've heard this one ever since. Anyway, it's all good. Before I get ahead of myself. Wild Fishing CA, yo, what's up? What's going on, mate? Glad to see you back here. What's up with me is fishing with a cheese string. If I can get it rigged up. I'm debating whether I should eat this one or not. I don't know, I'll just rig this one up. It's all good. Welcome back, everyone. We're back. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We are so back. For sure. Make sure you like the live stream, absolutely. Unless you don't actually like the live stream, in which case, don't worry about it. But if you do, you know, may as well leave a like. Okay, here's the plan. We get this cheese string. I don't think I need all of it. Really? So, I'm going to split this here. I'm going to split this like this. Okay, and then I'm going to split it again. Here and here. Ha! Look at that! That's sick. That's sick. Okay. Then, I'm going to get my hook here. I've got this little jig head. See this? Okay. Right. So I'm gonna rig this through. All the way through here. And up like this. Like that. Boom. This isn't gonna work. Something about this just tells me, no. Okay, I need to change the jig head to something bigger, because this thing's too small. It's just not gonna work out for us here today. That's fine, I got more. It's all good. Okay. Yeah. Not me saying tonight when it's day. It's daytime. And I'm gonna catch some fish. Maybe this. Okay. I decided on these kind of more massive jig heads. I reckon that should be the trick. Let's put these here now. Okay. Alright. So let's go ahead with this. Okay, so as it turns out, this T-string is destroyed. I'm not bailing on the plan, but I'm trying this. Where'd my scissors go? Oh, wow. Okay. Hey, long time no see. K9 Edits. Howdy there, mate. It has been a long time. It has been a very long. It's been too long, you know. Okay. I'm gonna make a tube out of this pepperette because it's a little more firm. You got me? I don't know what I'm doing. Someone save me. This just turned into snack time. Edwin's Journey. What's up, Edwin's Journey? No. Where did my gig head go? Here it is. Good to see you. Good to see everybody. You're like, one bite for me, one bite for the fish. 2 bites for you, one for the fish. Yeah. I hope I get more bites from the fish than I get from myself on these lures. They kind of everything. Okay, here we go. So I'm thinking, this is interesting. I don't want to screw around too much with this. You know what I mean? What the heck is this piece of garbage? Now, can I catch a fish on a pepperette? That's the question we're all wondering, isn't it? That would be unbelievable, wouldn't it? Interesting life. Quit eating all the bait, LOL. I have to be fueled up for the journey myself. I personally have to be fueled up. Otherwise, away we go. I think this is good. Oh, I'm breaking it. By the way, once I catch a fish, because I'm trying to be optimistic, once I catch a fish on this, I will be done with it. And I'm just gonna like have them there as snacks, and then I'm gonna use different lures, to try to catch more fish, bigger fish. I'm thinking, but pepperette tube, unless the pepperette tube just does really well. That's all. But 16 votes, I think that says. 12% no, and 88% say yes. That's pretty big. Let's see if I can not launch this rod in the lake. Okay. What am I doing? Okay. There's the rig. It looks better in the water than it does in if you catch a fish on that, then I will crash out. All right. Let's see if I can make Edwin crash out then. That's perfect. Hey bro, where are you from? I am from Ontario, Canada. Ontario, Canada. I am wearing a Blue Jays hat to identify myself. Which rod is that, Cole? Looks new, or am I just forgetful? This is the I don't use this one very much because it is broken, but it still works. You got me? This is the Quantum Pegasus rod. It's meant to be 7 feet, but it's probably more like 6 feet or so after the break. Yeah. Hello from Amsterdam. Welcome from Amsterdam. No. Welcome. Yeah, no. Welcome from Amsterdam. I'm from Canada, not Ontario, Canada. But it's good to see you here, mate. I'm gonna catch a fish on pepperette now. Beautiful place. Is it ever? Is it ever? It's a fantastic place, truly. A bit on the chilly side here today. Looking at about 5 degrees Celsius. Feels like -2. What do you do though? It's all good. It's all good. like the pepperette because it feels more like intact, you know? Feels more intact. I hope you catch a pike with me on live. Love your vids. Thank you, Edwin Journey. I hope so too. I'd love to do it on a pepperette. Complete the food fishing challenge. Switch to some bigger lures and catch some monster pike. That's my plan. That's my big master plan. But yeah. Yeah. No, it looks like a tube jig. It does look like a tube jig. So look at that tree. It's right there. Hey? There was some pike there. Cole's using a 6-foot gray Quantum Pegasus rod. Yeah, that's about right. That's perfect. Exactly right. 6 foot because it's broken. Maybe they'll throw that one. This is where the dealer is going to see all of them.
Trees under the water.
Pretty good. They don't need to know. That's true. You know how it broke, eh? I'll tell you how it broke. It broke here. You can see the angle's a little bit different. It broke because I was fishing with a guy. His name is Logan. Right? He so we're going underneath this bridge. It was pretty low, barely cleared our canoe, but we kind of had to like lean back and duck underneath the bridge. And when Logan went to duck backwards, he sort of laid down on my rod, and then when he got off, we just heard, and I knew for sure at that moment that was my 7-foot pole. But again, it's all good. Habs Nation, what's going on, Habs Nation? Nice to see you here. How's everybody doing? Half the rods I own all look like that with a broken tip. Yeah, I have a lot like that myself. If I'm lucky. If I'm unlucky, it'll break like here, and then it's like, you know, what am I meant to do? But if it's just the rod tip's broken, I don't know. Is it really a big deal? I don't think so. There's always a use for it, you know what I'm saying? There's always a use. By the way, I love fishing. I just changed my name. Oh, okay, right on. I love fishing 123 is what your name used to be. Now you're Habs Nation. Oh, that's good. Right on. That's good stuff. Welcome back. At least it broke only a little in that rod. It's very true. It's very true. Because some of my rods are just... Well, if I don't lose the entire rod, and I still have it, it's usually pretty broken. What do you do? What do you do? Here's what it is. You mustn't dwell over things like that. If you're using a food tube jig that you might catch a world record bluegill, maybe. Possible. Anything's possible. As of right now, though, I am snagged on a tree. All right, Cole, calm down with the rhymes. Did I rhyme? Am I just like that? I didn't even mean to. Perhaps I just... This is terrible. Snagged up. Tough time with fishing. No. Come on, man. Here's the same thing. You know, drunk would say right now. Enough with this stupidity. I may as well answer a question. Do you know who Toronto Blue Jays are? Of course I do. First of all, my hat is pretty sick. And also, But no, yeah, Toronto Blue Jays, sick. I watched a little bit of the game last night. Pretty good stuff. You'll have to see it. I guess I'm snagged pretty good. What the fuck is this? No. Update, still snagged. What? What? This is crazy. If we get up close to it, I can just reel in all the way. You know? I don't know what's going on here. What is it? I don't even know where it is. There we go. So anyway, it broke. Snagged in like 4 feet of water. Okay, I have one more jig head left like that, so I'll have to retie. It's all good. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. It is an underwater tree. I must have put in some rocks. You lost that expensive meat stick lure. Yeah, I know. It is what it is, I suppose. All right. Well, I don't know. You know, I'm debating with myself because I just those leaders that I have are so hideous to me because they're like silver steel, so they're very, very visible. So I'm like, should I just tie on the jig head? No, probably not. Probably not. Okay, we're gonna do this. What? That's really a shame. Where are you fishing at? Where am I fishing at? I'm fishing at Sasaginaga Lake. Once again, in Northern Ontario, Canada. I'm sure you know that, though. You know I'm in Northern Ontario, Canada. I don't have to tell you that. Gila King. You catching up in subs, bro? I'm catching up in subs. Is that so? You know, Too bad it's gonna get all cold on us out here. Because I don't know what I'm gonna do once the ice hits. You know what I'm saying? I don't like leaders until I get bit off by a pike. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's like, it's a tough decision. I don't mind leaders when they're not like this. This is ugly. You know what I'm saying? Like this is no good. I like leaders, like black colored ones, because you can't see them as well in the water. These stand out. Like, they stand out. You got me. Charlie 887. Cole, what's up? Long time no see. Welcome back, Charlie. It's been a long time and it's good to see you here. How are you doing today? Okay. Oh, this is going. Yeah. Okay, the leader's tied on. Great, to be honest. Good stuff. Charlie, love to see it. Daniel. 13 from Germany. Jeez. Good to see you from Germany. I can't remember what teams, but it's never happened before where they all play on the same day. Seems rare. Seems rare. I've been checking your channel for a live and I keep missing them. I haven't been live in a long time. You know, I should just go live. I should just go live a whole bunch of times. You know? I should just go live. I should have a live stream extravaganza. That would be interesting. But yeah, it's been a while. But I'm back now. I got my Blue Jays hat. I'm fishing with the Pepper X. Why? I don't know. Well, I broke my line, but the good news is, I get to eat half a pepperette in order to rig up. So, I'm ready for moderating. Good stuff. Good stuff. Should be relatively chill here today, but we don't always have to do fishing streams since winter's coming. Yeah. Like, that's the thing. I'll see what happens. I'll see what happens. But it's gonna be good, whatever happens. I bet. Okay. That's good. I'm gonna cut more this time. I wanna make this thing really move around a bit. Cut a little bit like this. Like this. This. Who likes to look at this? It'll be difficult to ice fish and stream at the same time. Difficult but not impossible. I think if I'm set up in a nice ice shack. Ice fishing, man? Yeah. You know, I probably will. I'll probably get out ice fishing at least for a few times. And if I do, I'd like to go live. I screwed this one up. Dang. Oh well, we're gonna have to see how it works. Or we're gonna just have to try it. Good gracious, hopefully I catch a fish on this. W hat, thank you. Thank you, Charlie. It's just a nice hat. I saw it hanging on the hooks there. I had to take it out for today. I do. But that's expensive, no? What's expensive? Ice fishing? Have you ever been fishing in Alaska? I have not. So I haven't, fortunately. Maybe one day. Perhaps. 26 votes. 85% say yes, I'm gonna catch a fish. 85% of people have faith. The ice shack thing. Yeah, I would like to borrow somebody's ice shack for the day. That way, I don't have to buy anything. You know what I mean? But yeah, unless someone donates, yeah. If someone donates, you know, $500, then I'll see what I can get for an ice shack. Agreed. You know, but either I borrow someone's ice shack or I wait long enough in the year to where it's like mild enough that it's reasonable, and then I can just go with no ice shack, you know. There's a better idea. We just had a great idea here. We just park the fishing van on the ice and drill a hole right in the bottom of it. That'd be the sickest thing ever. You need special gear and stuff for it, even if you do borrow the shack. Do I? You know, a lot of people say you need an ice fishing rod, you need whatever, you need this and that, this, that, the other thing. I say, to hell with it all. I say, I can just use, why can't I use this rod to ice fish with? I've done it before. I went fishing with my cousin. We were out on some lake on the side of the highway. It was mild enough, so we didn't even need an ice shack or anything. And I brought my 7-foot bait caster out there. It looked to me like I was some kind of clown, but there I was with my 7-foot bait casting rod. This year, though, I'd probably bring one of my broken ones so that it's a little bit shorter. Like if I broke it halfway. Yeah. But Trixie gets cold, bro. That's true. He can do anything, even if it's impossible. That's right. That's right. No, there's no limits. The only limits are the ones you create. You ever heard that? Anywho, I can maybe hook you up with an ice shelter for a day, but using your vehicle works too if we get enough ice. Yeah, dude, that's sick. But I think if we drill a hole in the back of the fishing van, and then when we're done with it, we just have to put a piece of plywood down. And then when we get out there, we just take the plywood out, drill a hole. That would be the sickest thing. There's comfortable seats back there. So focus on the outdoors. You have an ice shack on like Lake Temiskaming you put out there? I like your thinking. Yeah, isn't that something? Oh, that'd be revolutionary. My pepperette's falling out. Yeah, in this day. Of course, we don't need this. Unless never mind, then really. Okay, I'm gonna rig this pepperette the other way. I'm in trouble here, gentlemen. Yeah, I better realize so. I can't imagine you hunkered down over a hole large. Yeah. I had to lay the rod down the ice and it just... Oh, remember that moose we saw? I do remember the moose we saw. Perhaps we'll see another one here today. I have a portable otter fishing lodge 9x9. I bring it all over. Nice, that's sick. See, if I was gonna get something, I'd get something like that. A nice portable one. You could bring it to all the lakes. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Maybe I'll catch it up, bud. You think, oh, what is this thing? Whose rod is this? Oh, man. I ate moose the other day. So did I. So did I. Goodness gracious. Okay, this is not working. Oh. The pepperette's breaking down. Pepperette is breaking down. So did I. Jeez. Folks in the outdoors, Trixie and I all had moose the other day. I had it in stew. I had it in a pan with butter, and that's all. It was good. It was good. This isn't working though. Pepperette's falling apart. I had it in tacos. Jeez. The creativity, man. Moose tacos, man. That's all I'm saying. It was a beef stew, technically, but the beef was the moose. I figured that. That's great. That's good. That's good. So stew with like potatoes. What else can you stew? Celery. Yeah, carrots maybe. Anyway. I'm trying to catch a fish since pepperettes so I can put it away. Now I want tacos. I'd take a taco. You know what I always thought would be a good idea? I would have, no, maybe not a good idea. Okay, let me reframe. You know what I always thought would be cool? Is having a drive-through on the water. I need to switch the pepper on. It's cleared away now. But like a drive-through, you know. Northern Fishing Adventures. What lake you at? This is Sassaganiga Lake. I'm currently on position here. Oh, would you eat Maddie the Moose? Who's Maddie the Moose? Montana Outdoor Adventures. What's up, my friend? Pepperette. Oh, I almost ate too much of this one. I almost started eating the whole thing. That'd be bad, eh? Okay, here we go. I call every moose Maddie because it sounds funny. Right on. Well, let's say for the sake of this, but the moose I ate was not named Maddie. Just for your sake. I retired last week. Is that right? Is that so? Man. And how do you feel today? I wish my dad told me how he made his deer jerky. I would have loved to start making it myself. I could even send some to you. I'd have some deer jerky. Yeah, that's Riley from Toyota. Yeah. Told me he got thieving bear and no fish. Yeah. Yeah. They did okay. We got a few fights. He's a big walleye guy though. He's probably just sitting in his boat there waiting. See, what you got to do is you got to cast it out and bring in his. How does he got to do it? Yeah, thieving bear can be good. Can be not so good. All depends, but I'm fishing with a pepperette though. It is awesome. I feel great. Wife is happy too. Awesome Montana Outdoor Adventure. That is sick. Congratulations to you, my friend. That is awesome. It's awesome. Now you can get out fishing a little more, perhaps. You can go hunting and then make the jerky out of the deer you got. Yeah, you know, you can make all kinds. You know, people make all kinds of things out of like pepperettes and stuff like this. This is just a store-bought lame pepperette. But yeah. I call him Elliot because one of my favorite childhood shows. Elliot. More content too? That's right. That's right. The opportunities are endless now, Montana Outdoor Adventures. I wish you all the best, my friend. More content, more fish, more of anything. Anything and everything, you know? It's gonna be good. BRB? Alright. Sounds good, Charlie. We'll be seeing you. I think I rigged this pepperette better than last time. So, good news for us. No fish on thieving bears, unfortunately. Do the fish call, brother. DW, welcome back, first of all. Good to see you out here. I don't, I would do the fish call, but I think it's a bit too cold. So it's not going to work as well in the colder temperature, I don't think. If it was a couple degrees warmer, maybe I'd consider it. What am I doing with myself? What the? Gonna get into tenkara fly fishing. That tenkara. I'm not entirely sure what that is. However, fly fishing sounds sick. I've always said that I thought it'd be cool to fly fish. You see these video clips and stuff, right? People fly fishing these cool spots, and it looks sick. Anyway, right. Maybe I'll give it a try. I don't even know how difficult it would be to learn. Would it take a long time or no? I don't even really know exactly how to. It's Japanese, no reel and a fixed length line for tiny creeks. And that's mostly like lots of trout, I guess, with that. Japanese. I'm actually 25% Japanese, so maybe I should get into that. Gloves would be nice, but we don't have anything like that. Where are the fish at is my question. I'm trying to catch a fish here. I can't let 86% of people down. Yeah, I couldn't do that. We just need to reflect for a moment. Cole's too cool. Nobody needs to get timeout because they like him so much and won't dare to be bad in his chat with me and Trixie at your service. Nobody's being unreasonable out here. That's right. Been fly fishing for about 45 years. Time for something new. Right on. They go stack some firewood to be safe. All right. Sounds good, Montana Outdoor Adventures. Good luck with your new Japanese fly fishing techniques. We'll perhaps look into that. It sounds interesting. And I think trying something new is always a good thing. So, anyway, thanks for stopping in. I'll be seeing you. Steak strips. These are good. These are from Costco. Yep. Anyway, so no one wants to sit here and watch me eat steak strips out of a bag, so I'm gonna start casting. But that was good. Steak strip now and again. Yeah, good. Good stuff. Yeah. Still love Costco? That's right. I just want to know if a fish would even eat this pepperoni. I don't know if I'm gonna catch a bass on this pepperoni. But I feel like I know a pike would eat it. So that's why it's good to have a leader, I suppose. I can't afford to lose it. That's my thinking. That's my thinking. Maybe not as big a piece as that. Yeah. I'm thinking though, because the way that this jig head is pretty big, right? And by the time I cut these things, By the time the jig head gets to the end, I want it to be like solid so it's not gonna break. I don't know, pike would eat it though, I know. Hi from Japan. Well, hello there. I'm actually 25% Japanese. So, welcome. Welcome. Well, you have long lost brothers in chat right now. We're twins. What's that? You're twins, are you? Hello, Bonnie. Welcome to the stream. BRB again. Sorry. All good, Charlie. Take that. No worries. You'll be back soon enough. I'm sure. You wouldn't leave us for too long. So, I've re-rigged this pepperhead a little bit. I cut some more slits in the very back. Hopefully it gives it more like tube action. I can hope, right? I can hope. I can. Anyway. You're back, right on. Nice to see you. Okay. I'm still out here. I'm still here. Currently snagged on a rock. You were really hoping that was going to be a pipe. Don't break again. I don't have any more jig heads like this one. Please, man. I'm not happy. What is it with these jig heads that get so snagged? Like it's just a rock. Back to back impossible snags? This is terrible. I'm upset currently. Well, it's cool we have viewers from different parts of the world. It really is. We had somebody from Germany, Amsterdam, Japan, people from the same place as me, which is Northern Ontario, Canada. Yeah, no, it is crazy. It's pretty cool. And we can all chat, you know what I mean? Ugh, not good. Not good for me here. Ireland for me, that's right. Like, people from everywhere. This isn't good for me. England. Okay, not Ireland. This isn't working. Oh my goodness gracious. Where am I? I don't understand this madness. Oh no. Huh? Oh man, I dropped it. I don't know why I'd die for it. I don't get this. I'm underneath the actual clean. I don't understand. What's meant to do? Why are we at shore? I'm snagged pretty bad. It seems. It does seem that way. Oh. Anybody have any tips on how to get a snag out of a rock? Anybody? Snags suck, I agree. I agree. Because the first one I had, it was like this. It wouldn't come out, man. Like, what's up with this? It's just a rock. Normally, you get snagged on a rock, you go up, and it just comes out, man. What's happened here? Pull the opposite way it went in. Yeah. That's what I'm trying. And it still won't work. So I'm like, now I'm out of ideas. You know. Brandon has some tips for us. Brandon, what's up? Got some tips. Go in. Brandon! You're not serious, Brandon. Go in the water, yeah. I don't love this thing that much. I'd go in this water right now. It's probably like 50 degrees. Gan? Hello, Gan. Welcome to the stream. It's bright for you and dark for me, lol. What time is it for you in England? For me, it's currently 2:04. I go fish for bluefish. Bluefish? What is a bluefish? What is a bluefish? Please elaborate. I only have one more liter, I think, after this. The polar bear dip is not recommended this time of year. I agree. I won't be doing that. It's 7:06 p.m. What a time difference. Use hot dog. I don't have any hot dogs with me, but I do have pepperettes. Yes, PM. Okay, right on. Unbelievable. I'm gonna have to break it. There she goes. Like, unreal. I can't waste all day though. I'm upset. Okay, so that one's gone too. What am I, fool? Is this normal for people as well? I don't know, is this normal? A fishing crate. Now what are you fishing for? Oh, bluefish, you said. What's a bluefish? I still don't know. Where are my leaders now? Or am I out? Okay, here's another leader. Another expensive pepperette gone. I know. I know. It's all good. It's all for good reason. I'm at Atlantic Beach. And how do you catch bluefish? Like, what are you currently fishing with, and how? So, have you caught anything? No. Fortunately not. We're working on it though, Brandon. You see, no one said this would be easy. They just said it would be possible. So here I am. You know, maybe it's a sign. Maybe I should switch things up. I do? I like it. How about that? That's good. Have a great rest of your day. Alright, Charlie. You too, my friend. I will be seeing you. Thanks for stopping in, Charlie. I've caught a fish on a piece of a hot dog once. I caught a fish on a piece of pepperoni one time. Okay, I have a serious question. Is it cheating if I use a spinner? I don't know if I want to use a spinner. Is it cheating if I put cheese on a lure? Is that cheating? Is it cheating? Come on, tell me. Give me the straight answer. Is it cheating? I don't know. Not cheating at all? Perfect. Oh, that's all I needed. Okay, so. Then maybe what I'll do. Then maybe what I'll do is do this. Okay. So I've got a little spinner here. I'm gonna put some cheese on the end. Sometime black drum right on. What are you fishing for? Brandon, I'm fishing for whatever I can get. So, pike, bass, things like that. A bass would be kind of cool, you know. Okay, the good news is there's another joke here. What do you get from a cold cow? I'll let that one sit for a little bit. I'll probably forget about it. This is what has happened here. Yeah. Milkshake, question mark? You get ice cream. Apparently. So basically you're pretty much correct. I'll give you the point for it. John! What's up, John? How's it going, my friend? I'm using this here now. Spinner with some cheese. With some cheese on the hooks. I don't know how this is gonna go. We're gonna try it though. Because apparently it's not cheating. That's not cheating. Nice to see you though, John. How you doing, my friend? I just whipped a piece of cheese off, I'm pretty sure. This is gonna be interesting. I have to put pepperettes on so it sticks. Oh, I can see the cheese floating down there now. Right on. No, but all's good, John. All's good. I'm fishing with some interesting food items here today. At least I'm trying to. More. Bait is bait, not cheating. Perfect. It's good that we're on the same page. Because it's true. Like I'm still using cheese. Like I said, you know? There's only one piece on it now. Even though I put 3. That's fine. Now the odds of me catching a fish is significantly higher. It's good for everybody. Yeah. Yep. Bit chilly out here on the lake today. I'll say that. As of right now, though, I am snagged on a tree. I'm doing good. I was just about to look something up on my phone and happened to see you went live. Sure did, John. Glad you were able to stop by. This ought to come out. There we go. Lost all my cheese though. I'm gonna try putting a bit of pepperette on so I think it'll stay better. In fact, I've got an old wet pepperoni stick here that I can use. That'll be good. There? It's gonna fly off, isn't it? Oh, I can only imagine. Well, that's good. That's cheesy. I want to eat the rest of that cheese string, I think. This is whack. I just want to catch one on this, you know. Just to have it be a success. It'll happen. It'll happen. Surely. Fish gonna be aggressive right now. He'll attack a pepperette spinner. This time of year. For the first time though today, I actually have faith in my lure. Catch a fish with a hot dog. You're the second person to say hot dog. I don't have any hot dogs. The closest thing I have is pepperette, which works okay. But the hot dog though, it would be like probably more flexible, which can be good and bad because then it's in the water. It's like could break down and the hook. Anyway, none of it's ideal, but here we are. Right. I do like this spinner though idea that I come up with. Have we fished this area before? I've seen people catch fish with chicken livers. I've seen that too. I've seen a lot of like catfish fishing with chicken livers and stuff like that, which is interesting. Which most of the time it's like you just get a treble hook or something, put a big piece of chicken liver on it, cast it out, and just let it be.
Liver.
For a lot of it too. Could have a whole bunch. That'd have been interesting. That's perhaps an interesting idea though. Because that qualifies as food, right? Because you could eat it. I see. This is interesting. He's pretty quiet back here. Might be time for another steak strip. Steak strip. Do you have anything planned for Halloween? Not particularly. Not particularly. As lame as that might sound, I think I'm just chilling. You know? Perhaps maybe some chocolate involved. Actually, I just built yesterday. Oh, built. I semi-constructed a Halloween house. It was like this. Anyway, I did a terrible job. It looks hideous. But it was like a Halloween gingerbread house. It felt, the whole thing caved in. But I'm working on all day plus evening on Halloween. Okay, what day is Halloween's on Friday? Like a Friday? Or is it Thursday? Or is it a different day? That's unfortunate though. Yo, living rural. It's so hard to pronounce that. Living rural. What's up, man? How's it going? It's been a while. Although it looks like I'm just having snack time, I also am fishing here. On Friday, okay. Okay. On Friday. Interesting. Alright. Good to know. Yeah, no. I don't have anything really planned. What about you guys, though? What about you, John? What about anybody else? Anything planned for Halloween? Halloween is real. It's not my favorite. You know, I'm pretty neutral when it comes to Halloween. I haven't been fishing in a hot minute. I've been super busy. I haven't been fishing in a little while. Actually, that's not true. I went fishing the other day. But before that, it's been a while. It's getting colder out here, you know. Today's feels like -1 or 2 right now. So it is getting colder. But here we go. It'd be a real shame to go out here and catch nothing. You know what I mean? I'll be buying some goodies after Halloween when they go on sale. That is the best plan I've heard so far. Do they ever go on sale, eh? Man, good idea. Good idea. Stock up while it's cheaper. Yeah, that'll be my plan too, I suppose. Coming up in November, too. Interesting. Wonder how this winter's gonna be for us. I might be a giant bag of candy for the trick-or-treaters and then decide if I'm going to give them any or eat the entire bag myself. I have an idea for you, John. What if you get 2 bags? 2 bags, and then you can eat the a bag, and then you can give other people some stuff. There's a good idea. You can buy 2 bags. Winters are long up here. Need to get a winter supply of snacks. That's right. It's almost like it's like a hibernation, you know? Get a bunch of snacks and just, you know, winter supply. I like that idea. Well, last year we didn't get much. We didn't get tons of snow till later. I don't remember. But the one year snow just held off for a long time. That's a good idea, Cole. Right on. Yeah. Yeah. I've been out with this in the States, and when you said -1, I thought you meant Fahrenheit for a hot minute. Oh yeah, no, Celsius for me. There goes my pepperette chunk there now. 30 degrees Fahrenheit or something like that, apparently. My pepperette piece flew off, so if I get to fish now, I fail. That'd be interesting. As soon as my pepperette leaves, I get a tang. There, got another pepperette chunk rigged up. It is definitely not -1 Fahrenheit here. That would be quite chilly. Any fish today? Not yet. Of course, it's only been, it's been an hour and 10 minutes. No fish yet, but soon. Soon, I'm sure of it. I just switched up. I was using a pepperette on a jig head. Until I got snagged twice and lost both my jig heads and 2 leaders and pepperettes. Now I have a spinner with a little pepperette chunk on the hook, which is not cheating because it isn't. That's why. Yep. Yep. Alright. You know, maybe fishing's just tough this time of year. Maybe the fish are just a little bit shocked. The new temperatures. Is that why? A few weeks back, my rod was in the bed of my dad's truck and it got absolutely snapped. Dude. I've been there once or twice. As far as the snapped rods go, I've been there. I feel your pain. I feel your pain. That's awful, man. Was it just the one rod that snapped or was it like all of them? Well, maybe on Halloween you should do a live stream where you fish with Halloween candy. Yes. Yes. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Yep. I don't mind that plan. We'll have to see about that. What candy? Yeah. Yeah. That's a good idea. Gummy worms. There you go. Fish eat worms. Why would they eat Swedish fish too? Yeah. Well, that's perfect. That would be an interesting day. Usually, okay, here's some wisdom. Usually in late fall, fish are slow and deep, but should be going after that big bait. So like spinners and stuff. Okay. Well, hopefully I can find some fish here today. Gummy bears too would be good. Yeah. There's all kinds of things I can use. The gummy worms though would be good. On a drop shot maybe. I think so. Oh man, where are the fish at? You're making me tired now. Now I'm yawning. My bad. It might just be the temperature. Does that make sense? No. Birch and Bullet! I was just out fishing with K&H. He caught a few bass. I caught nothing, and my dad got a few crappie. Nice. At least the boat didn't get skunked. You might have, but that's all good. No, that's just the way it goes, you know? So far, I've caught nothing, so here we are, right? Right on. Bass and crappie, that's good day. The problem is they will dissolve. What's that, the gummy worms will dissolve? I think they should last long enough, though. I don't know what I'd say. I was up at 4 a.m. to work this morning, so that's why I'm tired. Ah, right on. I was not. And I'm not even tired, I'm just yawning. For no reason, I guess, you know? I gotta go, but see ya. Alright, sounds good, Birch and Bullet. Thanks for stopping in quick. Hopefully your presence is a good luck token for me here to catch some bass or pike, whatever I can find. There's something. The heck is this? Do I like the geek? It's kind of cold in the ears, so I've done this. That must look pretty cool. I'll keep casting here. I never bass up that way, eh? You remember? I think I did. We should be on it. We should be on some fish soon here, ladies and gentlemen. We should be. With that? Interesting. Interesting. Last time I caught a fish was September 21st. September 21st. We are. So it's been over a month anyway. Here's some good advice for everybody. Fishing is not a fashion sport. Do what you have to do to stay warm. Absolutely. If I really followed that advice, I would have gloves on right now, which I would certainly wouldn't mind. But it's all good. All good. It's all good. Silver 22! Hello, hello, mate. Nice to see you drop in. Today I'm trying to catch some fish. Hello, Cole. Good to see you. Out again. It is good to be out again with everybody. You know, it's been a while. But fishing's not a fashion sport, but I certainly make it look like it is, don't I? You wouldn't know it. Good grief, eh? Good grief. Hey, did you see that the Toronto Blue Jays are in the World Series? I did, in fact. And I also saw they won their first game 11-4. Which you just love to see. You just love to see. Yeah, you look good. Thanks, Ryan. Appreciate that. Look at this. Nice Blue Jays hat rocking. Yep. The only way I'd look a little better is if I was holding a bass like this. Out like this. And it was like filling up the screen. That's the only way it would be good. Oh. Wind here now. Maybe that's good. Maybe that's good for the fish. Oh. 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 Excuse me. Here's I'm yawning once again. See the pattern on the underneath of this hat? Anyway, pretty cool. Now I'm pretty sure there's some bass just ahead of us there, so I'm pretty sure that's gonna be good for us. That's my thought. That's my thought. Thanks, folks in the outdoors. Thanks for giving it a try. It is worth a try because you know it's not gonna detriment you. That'll work. No, it'll work. Just give it some time. What would really be good is a nice heater that was like clamped on here that extended up like this, and it was a heater right down like this. That would be good. Alistair said hi. Hello, Alistair. How are you today? Welcome. Welcome to the journey. Looks like Trixie has #1 crown. Most likely. Most likely. Seems to be the way that things are always. John, where's your crown? You're good? Right on. Good stuff. I'm good too. I'm doing well myself as well. Silver 22. Silver 22 with a $10 donation. You using that new white Mepps? You know what, Silver 22? I have a story for you. So that white Mepps took me. I live in New Liskeard. We don't have anything. We don't have any white maps here, but just pause for a second. I had to get one of my buddies was going out of town to, where was it? He went to somewhere far away from here where there was a Bass Pro Shops, and I had to get him to go to Bass Pro to pick up the white maps for me and bring it back to New Liskeard because we have none in any of the stores here. Canadian Tire, no. Walmart, nothing. Anywhere, nothing. So I had to outsource the shopping process in order to get one. And now I had one for a little while. Good stuff. Good stuff. So, yeah. And I suspect if I have any kind of luck like you do with them, I'm gonna catch loads of fish on them. Loads. But, so yeah, Silver 22 probably stole the crown. Let's just check. Yep, he did. So, Silver 22 is now first place in the crown situation. Silver 22, absolute legend. Absolute legend. Now I'm not in first. That's right. Did he, so if you send donations to give you a bunch of XP? Yeah. He did. Because, yeah. Silver 22 is in first place. Probably that's the way it's going to remain as well. Silver 22, thank you, my friend. You are a legend. Absolutely incredible. Oof. Thought for a second I was on with a tank. But I did lose my pepperette chunk. Sorry I didn't answer, John. I don't know if I'm doing anything yet. I want to, but I don't think I can. Huh. Well, I hope everything works out there. I myself just have to put on a new pepperoni chunk. There we go. There we go. Pretty sure I caught a bass right here where I am. I'm pretty sure I did. Let's see though, I guess. You can't come out here and catch nothing, right? That's unreasonable. It's unreasonable. But it's possible, which makes me afraid. Afraid, apparently. I've been live for 84 minutes, and I've yet to get fish. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. What is your PB? My PB, like personal best fish, is a pike 34.5 inches, I believe it was. My personal best smallmouth bass is about 5 pounds. Personal best largemouth is about 4 pounds. So, here, John has a fantastic idea. I could just go to Burger King and get a free crown, and then at least I'll have crown while watching you do some amazing fishing. There's a good idea. I have a Burger King crown in my truck right now, sitting in the back seat. So technically, I also have a crown. I've caught fish with beef jerky. Ever try that? I haven't. However, I do have I do have steak strips from Costco that I've just been enjoying myself. These are good things, but I've caught beef jerky. No, I've caught fish. I've caught fish. What am I trying to say? Oh yeah, on a pepper at one time. That's all. I think. We don't have a Burger King. Gotta go to North Bay for that? That's right. Now, over here in New Liskeard, we don't have a Burger King. In fact, we don't have much. It's good though. I have a hat. You have a hat. So do I. Check mine out. My hands are working slower than usual. All good. All good. Okay. I need to catch fish. This is serious. Serious. You're making me hungry, Cole. Oh, John, you know what? Maybe you should get some Burger King and get a crown going. Yeah. Yeah, this is a good thing about having a food fishing challenge is that there's like snacks. You know. I was gonna say that. We don't have much. When we advertise turn right at the cow, you know that's the most excitement we have. Yeah, or how about this one? Focus on the outdoors. How about this one? On the curve. The curve. Because we have a curved road. And we call that the curve. Because it's the like one noticeable turn we have in our town. Go to Cal Tire on the curve in New Liskeard. Everyone knows that that's the road that goes like this. But yeah, that's the cow. Love on the radio how it says across from the cow, and then there's a move that goes on the screen, or the screen on the radio. It's like what? It's like what? Anyway. New Liskeard. What a lovely place. Maybe it's so cold out that the fish are frozen and can't move. That's very possible. Is that what it's this one? I think the Brett come off. So. Tiny bit is on there, so that's fine. That's perfectly good. Hello and good luck. Well, thank you. Finding joy on this journey. Thank you. Hopefully I find some joy on this journey when I catch a fish. Small fast coming soon. Stay tuned. That's what we got going on. But yeah. This is a nice rocky shoreline I'm on right now. Can't really see it, but it is there. It's gonna be good. Oh, it's good. Come on now. Come on now. Saskatchewan Lake once again. Very common lake for me to be situated on. But yeah. Another Saskatchewan Lake trip. doesn't seem that way so far. Of course, things could change. No surprise there. That's what I'm saying. Unfortunately for me, though, I am snagged on a rock. Well, there we go. Hey, come out. That's good. Oh, we're gonna have to break the auto off again, too. The thing is, though, with this is that there's only certain lakes that I can fish that have enough salt service for me to go live, like, and clearly. Because this lake has 4 bars of service right now. Like, obviously you can't beat that, because 4 is the maximum. So it's like, this is a good lake to come back to, because cell service is great over the whole thing, there's no concerns, and the lake is pretty good fishing usually. So, that's the thing, right? And it's very local to my house. It's only like 7 minutes or so away. Autumn fishing is never great, I swear. Yeah, I don't know. Like there's lots of people say it's great. I guess you just got to know exactly what's good. But it's the prettiest time of year. It is pretty nice. It is pretty nice. Nice fall day of fishing is pretty good time. It's a good time of year. I went to the Grand River in Caledonia for a few hours today. Nothing. Nothing. We need the fall. We need the fall fishing secrets is what we need. You know? Because obviously the fish are around. So it's like, where and how do we catch these fish that are around? Is the best atmosphere even if they aren't biting though? Yeah, you know, it's not all about, I guess it's not all about that, you know? Because it is, the scenery makes up for the fact that you're not catching any fish at all. It makes up for it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'd like to catch a fish at this moment in time. Like to me, I feel like I must be doing it wrong. Where? Maybe I just need to put a crankbait on. How long you been out today? I've been live for 94 minutes. So I've probably been fishing for maybe a bit over an hour, probably. More than that. Hour and 15 minutes probably been fishing for. I'm gonna try something else now. That's the way I want it. That's the way I want it to be. Right? I'll get that big call. A bit of Gatorade never hurt. You need to catch a fish so I can update the scoreboard. Pretty easy scoreboard tracking right now though, isn't it, John? Just zeros everywhere. Actually, I did get snagged like 3 times, so we have that going for us. How am I meant to do this? I've never seen this Gatorade. I've never seen this type of Gatorade lid before. Must be new. What the heck is this? Okay. Interesting. Okay. I have a plan. What's what, Cole? Fishing with Domingo. Hello, Domingo. Welcome to the live stream. It's good to see you here. How are you doing? I'm doing well. What's what is I'm trying to catch some bass out here. I'm trying to catch some fish. I'm also trying to use food items to catch fish with. That's my plan. So right now, I'm seeing what I've got. Ow. My idea is that I'm going to use this crankbait here. This, I believe, was a bargain bin find. But I need to incorporate a little bit of pepperoni. Damn near lost that one. But I need to incorporate a little bit of pepperoni onto the back hook. So that's gonna happen now. There, hopefully that doesn't make it run terribly weird. We'll have to see how much pepperoni I'm gonna have to take off of here if it doesn't work. But yeah, when all else fails, yeah. Yeah, you know, crankbaits can never let you down, right? I was just fishing with a crankbait on the Montreal River the other day. Did pretty well. So what do you do? You know, I've heard crankbaits are good for fall, though. I have. So, really. I have good faith in this. That'll work. I have faith. As if I just said that. Perfect. Good. Well, we're on to something here, ladies and gentlemen. We are. I'm sure of it. Perch, medium diving crankbait. Can't go wrong. That's what I think. That's what I think. A little bit of pepperoni in the back too. Gives it that scent. Bit windy out here. This here is a Rapala. It's getting chilly out here. Oh man. Look at this nice place. Oh, man. lake strip, I reckon. This crankbait looks so dumb. With this one bit of pepperoni on it. Like, what is that? It's taking everything out of me to just not pluck that off. Ridiculous. Oh man. Now, I probably said this before. There's got to be fish here. There's got to be fish here. Curious. What is that? There's always fish, just a matter of will they bite. That's true. A matter of will they bite, and a matter of where the heck are they in the first place. Nick Ramsey, you're going to catch a fish. Oh. I like that. I like the way that sounds. Thanks, Nick. Thanks, eh? I think you're right. Goodness gracious. Oh man. I'm hoping you catch more than just hypothermia. I'm right there with you. But if I catch a fish, it was worth it, you know. Throw a Cinco? Yeah. You see, Nick, I have to incorporate food items. It started off with just pepperoni stick, and now it's gone to a crankbait with a bit of pepperoni on the back. Huh? That's the thing. Leave some for the fish, Cole. Oh, there's tons for the fish. There's just no fish. That's the problem. Should have brought some whiskey to keep you warm. Oh, silver 22. Should have bought some hot chocolate or something. Hey, maybe if you dress up as a pike, all the pike will swim right over to the boat. You know, John, you are fantastic at coming up with great ideas. Like, there's no one else better to suit the name John Peterson's Random Adventures. to come up with things like that. Well, John, one day if you tune into the live stream and I'm dressed as a pike, you'll know why. Alrighty, I've got to go, but have a good day and good luck, Cole. Thank you, Living Rural. Thank you for stopping in. Thanks for the good luck. I think that's gonna be it for me. I think that good luck there that you just gave me is gonna be enough to connect me with a fish. Oh, thank you for that. Oh, pepperoni chunks. There, put on some more pepperoni chunks. What the heck, eh? What the heck? Is this the pike spot? That'd be good to get him in again. The third time. The third time. That'd be good. Won't be worth it then if I got like a 40-inch pike. It was my birthday on Wednesday. Silver 22. Well, happy late birthday, my friend. Hope it was great. Hope it was fantastic. How old are you now? Or how young are you now, Silver 22? JB said hi. Hello, JB. What's going on? Welcome to the day. Well, welcome to my day. Our day. Day of trying to catch some fish desperately. Okay. Here we go. Let's get it there. 43. Got a pair of hip waders as a gift. Nice. You know what? I could use some hip waders myself. So what do you plan on doing with those? Silver 22. Are you planning on fishing some creeks with them, perhaps? I feel for you. It's cold in the water this time of year, and yet I'm hoping to do at least one more day trip in my canoe, and hopefully one more camping trip before ice up. Camping trip would be a bit chilly. But yeah. Yeah, it's tough, you know, because... Wow, that's why I took this one, you know? Because you want to be out here, you know? I mean, that's why I'm here, I suppose. Yeah. It's not so bad till the wind really starts to hit. Use them today at the Grand River. Right on. That's it. And unfortunately, you didn't quite catch anything, but it was never about that, you know. Hey, what's up, Sam? Hey, Sam. How's it going, Sam? Welcome. I use a hot tent this time of year with a propane heater or wood stove. Well, that's better. That'll do the trick. That sounds pretty sick. That sounds pretty sick. Well, that I would do. That I would do. Camping on the lake somewhere with a heater. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Are you the same person in shorts? Am I the same person? Like, do you mean in shorts as in like a YouTube shorts video, or shorts as in like shorts that you wear? But yeah, I'm the same person as, like, there's not two of me, if that's what you're getting at. No fish, but still nice to get out in the water. It was a bit chilly though. I agree with you. Huh. But at least you kept yourself dry with the new hip waders though. Right? Unless, you see, I feel like if I were to get hip waders, I would just fall over in the water and fill up my hip waders with water. That's the type of thing I would do. And then they just fill up. Anywho, short pants used to go live earlier. Do you remember me? Okay, so you meant like the set that I used to wear. Talking about the set. But yeah, I remember you. I remember you, Sam. Of course I do. Sam. You know? Sam. But yeah, I'm the same guy. I never changed person. Times have changed, Sam, not me. Now all of a sudden it's chilly out here. Shockingly enough. Okay. This is no good. This is no good. It's too cold for the Hawaiian set. It's been too cold for the Hawaiian set. Yeah, no chance. Unless I wear the Hawaiian set on top of, anyway. Too cold for shorts this time of year. Long johns come in handy now. Yeah, from here on out, you know. They will come in handy. I haven't got any on today, and I could have used a pair. In hindsight, it wouldn't have been a bad plan. Yeah, if I could go back in time, I probably would have done a few things differently with my outfit, but you know, I'm doing well. Something like that, anyway. Sometimes you just don't quite know until you really try. What do you say? Ooh. I don't know, man. I don't know where the fish are. I really don't. But it's getting late. Looks like somebody forgot to stock that lake up with fish. Something went wrong though. Something's not right, John. I don't know. Excuse me. I don't know what it is. Something's not right. I don't like it. Because this is the same lake that I caught tons of fish in here. tanks too. How many did I catch the one day? Like 15? 15 tanks? Or so. Folks on the outdoors. $5 towards a propane heater for your canoe. Love to see it, my friend. Love to see it. You know what? That's going directly into the propane heater fund. We need to get that rocking. And then I can be out here until the ice comes out. I can be out here. Propane heater right here in the front. I just got to clamp something on the side here that comes up, extends, or here, extends up like this, and the heater right here, projecting heat onto me like this. Ha! Well, the fun has just been started. Thanks, Focus on the Outdoors. I'll put that to good use. Go to the deepest part of the lake and drop anchor. Interesting idea. Well, you know, obviously what I'm doing right now isn't quite working. But it would only get better with a propane heater, I think. That's the problem, Cole. You already caught all the fish in that lake and nobody stocked it back up. Next year, it'll be good. The fish all get a chance to repopulate. What we need though, it'd be nice if I saw right now like a big plane that just came by, nice and low to the water, and just dropped off thousands of fish. And then I just, you know, set up right underneath the plane and away you go. You might be onto something there, John. That's what I'm thinking. What I mean, John's got all the ideas. John's got all the ideas. My mind is stuck on the whole propane heater idea. Be nice right about now. Good grief, eh? We could really rig this canoe up to make it like crazy. Can you imagine? This canoe already is sick, but or they've seen all your lures and food and turned vegetarian. Should I have brought some? Actually, I have goldfish I could try for maybe the non-meat eaters. For goodness sakes. Ugh. No. Surely. Ugh. Excuse me. Excuse me. Surely if there's any bass, they're just gonna W stream. Well, thank you, my friend. GD completed. Welcome. Welcome. Although we got no fish in the boat, it is what it is. I actually have a bunch of propane tanks in my junkyard. I bet you do, John. And I bet you thought about exploding them for a YouTube video. I also bet you did that. That'll be John's next video. Shooting junkyard propane tanks. In brackets, will they explode? You can already see it now. I'm on with the tank. Oh, I have fish to snag though too. Oh wow, that's a good one. I just caught a good pike. We've done it. the heck, man? I was thinking it was out paddling right now. If I was out paddling, I'd want the heat on me. True. May have to come up with... May have to come up with an invention to build a heater vent on canoes. Yes, I would enjoy that myself. How about that I mention propane tank and you catch a tank? I know that. That's what I'm saying. 27.5-inch pike. Giant. I'm now gonna hold him up to the camera. Boom! Absolute stud. Look at this tank. Hey, this is what we've been after here on the pepperoni crankbait. I don't know, whatever, right? Boom! Camera's a little rocky here since we're on shore, but what do you think of this? I'm gonna let him go. Head out, pal. Away he goes. The water is freezing. That's the lake record. I think that is the lake record. Good pike, beauty pike, amazing. Incredible. Is the pepperoni still on there? He ate the pepperoni. He didn't eat the crankbait, but he ate the pepperoni. What does that tell you, right? It's not, it doesn't tell you that the crankbait was tied on. And the pepperoni wasn't. He liked the pepperoni. The only reason that pike ate is because I had pepperoni on there, I'm sure of it. Well, it's too bad I didn't bring a towel or something for my hands or anything like that. But we done it. We've done it. So the poll that we had here, we had 89% of people said yes, and 11% said no. Delete. 90% of people were correct. Who would say no? Come on, man. You caught a pike and didn't even have to dress up as a pike. It's true. It's true. What is this Q? Add a Q&A sticker. It says. Anyways, no thank you. Yeah, that's right. I have to dress up as a... What am I dressed up as? I don't know. It doesn't even matter. We got it done. I caught that pike, and then as he was hooked, he kind of got snagged in a tree, and then he come out, which was good. But good one. I voted yes that you catch a fish. Thanks, John. That's good to see. Of course. John has faith. We have done it. Man. What can I say? The crankbait gets the job done. Or sorry, not the crankbait. The pepperoni, rather. That's what I meant to say. Good stuff. Well, now I'm just going to use the crankbait. You're going to leave the pepperoni aside. Told you I had faith in that setup. You did say that. I remember you saying that. That's it right there. Got it done. My hands are quite cold now. I'm trying not to say too much, but it's hard. Scoreboard update. 1 tank of a pike. That's right. 27.5 inches. This is a good one. That's a good one. I got 2 nice pike that weekend. I don't know if you saw the pic in Discord. I did actually see it. I saw it today as I was logging on to comment about the live stream. I saw those 2. Pretty nice ones. Pretty nice ones. I wouldn't mind that. Pretty good, pretty good. Was that in the kayak? Most likely. Maybe if I say propane tank again, you'll catch another tank. Maybe. It's worth a try, John. It's worth a try. Yeah, in the kayak in Waterford. Right on. Right on. It be cold in the kayak right now. Oh man. I'm craving something, but I don't know what. That sounds confusing. I'm craving a towel or something. I'm craving a pair of gloves. That's what I'm after. If I didn't bring my bag. Might take it out tomorrow if it's above 10 degrees. I think tomorrow here in Lisker it's supposed to be like 7 maybe. But it's like feels like because there's like a bit more sun tomorrow. Yeah, it's right. Sun and it's gonna be calm tomorrow, so it won't be like 5 feels like -2. It'll be like 7 feels like 7. You know? Which you just love to see that. Yeah, I'll tell you right. Well, by the way, I found out it's very hard to say to saw an empty propane tank in half. John, I believe you. Is that a YouTube video you made? Sawing a propane tank in half. What the heck, man? How do you come up with these ideas? Like you just you have to sit down and brainstorm and be like, okay, I think I'll do this, or do you just know? Not if you have the right tools. Yeah, if you're using a little handsaw, that would be a tough go. For sure. But did you end up doing it though, John? Or did it not work out? Like did you end up sawing the whole thing in half? I need to know these things. Yep, just checked on the forecast. 7 tomorrow, then 9 for 3 days. With sunny skies. Working all day tomorrow, but maybe Monday I'll get out in my canoe fishing. Nice. Well, that's pretty good. That's pretty good to hear. So yeah, tomorrow I'm going fishing far from here. No cell, there's no cell service there or anything. So I won't be able to go live tomorrow, but I'll be making a YouTube video tomorrow. So you look forward to that eventually coming out. So it's good to see. Temperatures are gonna be good. I got close, but it messed up the saw. Oh man. So you have to get a new saw. Nice. Yeah, it should be fun tomorrow. It should be. I'm trying to think of some crazy idea. Maybe you can help me. Somebody can help me. I'm trying to think of a really interesting idea on what to make a video on. Because normally what happens is I just end up going fishing, right? And then the video ends up being like me fishing for pike in a lake in a canoe, which is very, I don't know, like I do that all the time, you know. I'm trying to think of something really interesting to do, like just almost like ridiculously odd, so odd that you just like your brain forces you to have to watch the video to see what the heck's going on, kind of thing. I'm trying to think of something really, really interesting and unique to do. That's my thing. And so that's where I'm at. I don't know if I'm just gonna buy like a ridiculously humongous sized lure and try to catch a fish on it, or something like that. Something I haven't done before. Is this the way out ahead of us? That's good. I'm great at coming up with ridiculous, unique, and random ideas. I know that. I know, John. I know you are. So I'm thinking you could maybe help me come up with something here. Let me give you some insight. It's a nice lake. There's a good amount of pike in it, and it's all pike. So something. I'll be fishing out of this canoe in that lake. Why is my phone at 11%? Does that seem right? That's not right. How could that possibly be? Oh dear. I have a jacket similar to that. Well, I don't, but I think it's my stepdad's. This nice blue plaid one here. That's pretty good. It's a pretty good jacket. I'm glad I have it there. Catch and cook. Catch a fish and do a shore lunch. It's not a bad plan. It's not a bad plan. I do have a grill I could use. Batteries don't like the cold. Apparently not. I know for a fact that I charged it, so. That's terrible. There's a low battery. What? Coulda. Yeah, 10% battery now. Goodness gracious. Any ideas there, John? John's just thinking, probably. I just gave you an idea, or did I miss it? Okay. What was the idea, Silver 22? Fish with the white maps? It'll make an appearance, I reckon. Jeez, 7% battery. This is ridiculous. I'm brainstorming, but sometimes it takes me a while to come up with your perfect idea. All right. That was good, John. I'll give you some time. But I don't have a ton of time because my phone's gonna die any second here. I have it on low brightness. I'm gonna have to end the stream pretty soon. Otherwise it'll end it for me, which I don't like. Well, you know. I'll send you a comment later if I come up with a good idea. All right. That's perfect, John. That is perfect. I'd be really interested. I'd love to hear some of your ideas. Just something interesting, you know? Other than just me fishing, which is still fine. But trying to try something new and wild. Wildly unique. Like I saw a video of some guy fishing with an underwater drone, and I was like, that's really interesting. You know, it's like you have to just click on it just to see, something like that, you know. Is this the shallow part now?
Just
What you fishing for, mate? Have you had much today? Ben. Hello, Ben. So here's my thing. I'm fishing for pike. Yeah, pike. And have you had much today? I've got one in the boat so far. I was fishing with pepperoni sticks for a while, and then I ended up switching over to a crankbait with a pepperoni stick on the back of it. And I caught a pike on that. 27.5 inch pike I got. So that's my story. That's all I've got to say. Yeah, that was pretty good. It was pretty nice. Not a bad one. Not a bad pike either. Fought pretty good too, and he got caught in a tree as I was trying to reel him in. So a bit of a scene. Now I'm just fishing this last couple area. It won't let me type you my idea. Why not? What happens? It just deletes? That's weird. That's weird. Switching places with your dad. So I become the paddler. You paddle, he fishes. Well, there's an interesting idea. That is a unique idea, because we've never done that before. Good gracious. Good gracious. Pardon me. Anywho. So we're getting into the shallow part of the lake now. Well, everybody, phone's at 6%. We're at that part of the lake now where it's getting a little too shallow for me to cast around my crankbait, so I think this is where we're gonna have to call it a day. At least you didn't get skunked today? Absolutely. Of course not. I couldn't get skunked. Not possibly. I have to continue to fish until we get one. And so we did. Now it's time to read the top 10 XP holders. Number 1, Silver 22, 550 XP. This is a pretty good one of XP. Number 2, Focus on the Outdoors, 425 XP. Number 3 is Trixie with 225 XP. And then John. And then we have Living Rural, Habs Nation, Brandon, Charlie, Montana Outdoor Adventures, and Gan. Those are your top 10. Nice live stream, Cole. Thanks, John. Good night, my friend. Thank you, Silver22. Peace out, everybody. Cole J signing out just for now. And I will have to see everybody later, the next stream. Not sure when that's going to be, but you'll probably see me in a YouTube video or a shorts video in the meantime. Have a good evening, everybody. Good afternoon, and good night. Cool J signing off for now. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you all later. Big Blue Jays again tonight. Can't miss it. Later, everybody.